Welcome to Pumping Perspective, y'all, where we collide business, life, and of course, fitness. Y'all ain't new to the game, man. We got a heavy hitter today with y'all. But before we get started, I'm gonna introduce you to our co-host of the day. We got my girl, Emma. Emma, what's up, man?
What's up?
What's up, Em?
What's up?
Talk to the people,
We're back again.
And then of course, y'all know him as the person that got the jokes. Y'all know him as Mr. Unserious, the man, the myth, the legend, our other co-host, Chris. Talk to the people, Chris.
Well, I'm getting my stretch in because the host we got today, he about to have us do some crazy stuff, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, and y'all heard that. He even said we got a heavy hitter guest today, man. So the person we got today, man, is the founder of Mankind Fitness. He's the co-captain of Team Workhorse. He's known synonymously as hard work, grit, grind, determination, everything, not only in the DMV, but across the nation. When I say this man today is gonna be bringing energy that you probably have never seen and probably won't see on another episode, I'm gonna let y'all just see. The man, the myth, the legend, Abu Asada. Welcome to Pumping Perspective, baby.
What's up, baby boy?
My man, good to see
good?
you, bro. Yes, sir. Before we get started, just talk to the people real quick, man. Just give them a little intro, man, what we got started, what we getting today, and a little bit about yourself.
Training wise, you know, I've been in this field for 5 years now and honestly love it. I've been into fitness though for going on a decade at this level. Today, we're gonna be doing some barbell squats, some weighted pull-ups, some trap bar deadlifts, some other exercises like that. I got the horses with me, not everybody. I got a few good thoroughbreds with me though. As far as myself and what I do, I am, once again, co-captain of Team Workhorse, founder of Mankind Fitness, as well as a nutrition specialist, a holistic nutrition specialist that is for performance-based athletes and combat sport athletes. I've been in that field for about 3 to 4 years now. I own my own online supplement business where we specialize in sea moss, shilajit, moringa juices, fresh pressed sea moss juices, things of that nature. If you with me, you with me. If you're not, you're not.
Let's get it, man. I know y'all heard the man. Y'all ready for this? I don't know if I am, but we about to find out. Let's go. So my man Waleed, so before we get started, man, talk to us about what we're about to be doing here and who these fellas are, because I know everybody's wondering who are these people in the back.
So we about to be doing barbell squats today. We're gonna start off with some pause reps. These are my top sets for my guys right here. Right here we got my man Mike, one of the OGs on the team. We also got one of the youngins on the team, Germ, and we got my man Tito and the big brother Malik, right? CEO of Urban Warrior Fitness, excuse me. These my men. These the thoroughbreds. We've been through a lot of wars together. Been out to many locations in regards to, you know, calisthenics battles and competitions. And we train hard, we break bread together. You know, this is a family. It's a family.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, baby.
Hey, Tito, we about to line up, bro. You ready? One spot over there. Malik, you can get him spot over there. So you're going to do a 2-second count at the bottom. Sit down there. 1, 2, boom. Semi-pause. All right? 3 reps. 3 reps. Control your breathing. You good? Down. 1, 2, push. One more, again. 1, 2, up, 2.
Let's go, baby.
Money.
Let's go, baby.
Rack it up, money. And overshot it. So we overshot that. Good work. We overshot that. Should have did less weight. Problem is that these kilogram plates, right? A lot of people will see these plates and think that these is 25 pounds. This is 25 kilos, which means it's 55 pounds, right? Ooh. So, you know, calculating that up, we overshot that. We're going to do a back down set. Jern, what are you looking at? You looking at something on the table today, or what you doing? Germ nervous.
I get it on the pause rep.
You want to help us out?
I'll help you guys out. Let me see.
And you tell us, bro, right? So with questions, right? Let's start with you. Do you think you want to let them get it first before we dive in, or what you think?
Questions? Just talk to me.
All right, let's get it. So we can get started, man. Obviously, Abu, like where you are, right, in the industry, a lot of people see you like, man, this man is doing his thing, very established in the industry, and where you've come from to work up to this level, very impressive. But obviously, everybody wants to know, how did you get your start, man? How did we go from the maybe humble beginnings to the point where you are now, where some people might know you as an influencer, some people might know you as a powerhouse name in the industry? Talk to us about those beginnings.
I mean, for the most part, bro, we gotta understand that anything that is worth having is going to include adversity. We need spotters with him. We need spotters with him. So Tito, Mike, get on that side. Malik, get behind him. So anything that's worth having in life is going to include severe adversity, bro. Get a tight brace. Up, again, down. 1, 2, up, again. 1, 2, up, 3, good money.
Yeah.
Just coming off of an ACL injury. ACL, just towards ACL, 19 years old, overtraining. We're gonna talk about the dangers of that also, but he overtrained.
Okay.
But he's back now.
Yes.
Got East Baltimore in his blood. He
Let's
built
go.
different. Let's
go.
Let's
You know
what I'm saying? But look, so anything that's worth having in life is going to come with severe adversity, right? So we just can't be sitting around thinking that it's gonna be sweet all the time. You know what I'm saying? I came into the industry fresh out of prison with a 4-year incarceration where I had got convicted of armed drug trafficking and I violated my probation at the time. So I was such a hothead and a crash dummy out here. I wasn't even on probation for a week before I got locked up and later convicted in the state of Maryland.
Wow.
That's warm up for you.
Wow.
So when I went to prison, I was barely 20. Was I 19? I was 20. I was 20 years old. And with that, it came up with a different environment. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm around people that ain't coming home. You feel me? I'm really around people that's not coming home. So with that, we saw people that were pretty much not gonna be having anything to live for. I knew what I wanted.
Right.
Fitness gave me an outlet to kind of keep my mind off of the time that I had to do, and we turned it into a business. So the same, mentality that we'll touch on in a little bit, I guess. The same mentality that I had in the streets, I applied in business, but I do it in a professional manner.
I love that, bro. And talk to us about this, right? Because I know this is something that Emma's wondering as well. A lot of people can't overcome that prison bit, right?
Yeah.
And come out here and even see any level of success. They think it's game over once they have do any time.
Yeah.
How did you know mentally, or was there somebody in your corner that allowed you to see there's still light, bro? Even though this bad thing happened, we could turn this into a positive.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, we saw that when you're in the dark, right, that's when you really see who you are, right? I thought it was a quote by Malcolm X, but it was actually a quote by Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
Adversity is when man is introduced to himself, right?
Ooh, I love that.
I don't know if Malcolm ever quoted it, but anyways, I live by that. So with me living by that, we have to understand.
Oh, let's get it.
Up. Again.
Lightweight. Let's go.
Up.
Let's go.
Don't go yet, breathe. Big inhale, go down. Breathe as you come up. 1, 2, up. Good money. Drag it. Good money. So, what was that?
So as far as getting started, like coming out, seeing the light, like you gave us the Albert
Albert
Einstein quote.
yeah.
So when I seen what was in front of me, right, I knew that when I came home, I couldn't repeat this again. So I don't have a college degree. I don't have a certification in anything outside of fitness now, but at the time I had nothing, right? What was I gonna do? Well, me, I'm a visual learner, so I visually learned from people in prison on how to train, and then I brought innovative creativity into it and threw my own sauce into it. So a lot of the exercises and routines, better yet, I won't say the exercises, but the routines that you see today came from when I was incarcerated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So all the fitness background came from being in prison, or did you like work out before that?
No, I came from prison.
Okay.
Wow.
99% of it came from prison. I played, pee-wee football and stuff like that, but it was nothing serious, even high school.
Right.
Yeah.
So 99% of that came from being in prison.
Was there a time where you were in there, Abu, that you were like, you know what? I know no matter what happens, I'm not coming back. Or was there somebody in there that really helped you see, like, hey, this is better for you when you get out of here? Or was it solely on yourself?
Nobody. It was nobody.
Really?
Nobody, bro. Because you got to think, a lot of people that I met in my bit, I really don't really speak to anymore.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I speak to some of them. Some of them came home, got their life together, but we're busy now.
Right.
Right? Unfortunately, we don't have the same time that we had when we was living amongst each other in a cell block.
Right.
To really check up on each other. And that's a good thing, I think, right? Because when you got idle time, you have people that are the individuals that's always calling you from jail, but you listen to their conversation and you see that they haven't elevated, You don't want that for yourself.
Right.
You have to want it for yourself. I want good for everybody and anybody, but you have to want it for yourself.
Right.
So to get back to your question, no, nobody did come to my rescue and had to sit me down. I kept learning because I kept failing. Right. Failures ain't losses, they just lessons to be learned.
Yeah.
But we take those losses and then they come instilled into us that we want to be now this guy that has doubt.
Yeah.
Don't be doubtful. Don't be doubtful when you know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
You know, it's always you versus you at the beginning. But the party starts once we graduate from that. We'll get to that later too, I guess.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And then, of course, who you are, bro. We know your faith has a strong influence on the man that you are, bro.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about that, though, man. Because people don't realize how your spiritual journey really sets you up for how great you can become.
Absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about that, man.
So you know, being Muslim, you know, I am Muslim for those that's watching. I've been Muslim for around the same time I started fitness. When I went in, a lot of people, they do turn to Islam for protection, but the track record will show that when I was in prison, I was doing the protecting. A lot of y'all daddies was being protected by me behind the wall, you know, in the Maryland system at least. And I'm not saying that to beat on my chest, but the reality is not everybody's looking for somebody to save them. You know, I've been stabbed 3 times. Woo. Once right here, 2 alongside my spinal cord. The iliocostalis muscle fiber kind of slowed down the penetration of the knife.
Wow.
So it didn't have a severe impact on me. At the time I was, you know, in decent shape, so I was able to walk away. This hurt the most. Wow. But point is that nobody goes to prison. Not everybody goes to prison for protection and seek, you know, gang activity, religious groups to come and save them. Because once again, like I've seen people, you know, where we are the majority, the Muslims in prison, and nobody will come and save you, right?
Right.
So this goes back to the original thing, fitness, right?
Right.
Having a strong body. So I forget the terminology in Islam. The brother probably know. What's it called when you have a protection over your when the law gives you something that you are what's the word? And that you are authority over. The Mali, what's it called? Something that he gives you, right? So terminology, basically, this is our sanctuary, right? And we're obligated to protect it, right? It's going to come to him. We'll go back to him.
Yeah.
But we're obligated to protect this and keep it in the best battle-tested, ready condition possible, right? So being physically fit, getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Most High, the Most Great, it helped me become stronger mentally, right? But you have to be sincere.
Yeah.
A lot of people are sincere.
Definitely. And would you say that faith helped lead you to all the success that you're seeing now? Do you think you still would be at the point that you were at if you hadn't found Allah?
No.
No.
I would have been doing life. I would have been doing life. I wouldn't be here. I was doing life.
Definitely, man. And I know, Emma, you had said this around fitness that you wanted to get to him about. So I'll let you kind of dive in.
Yeah, so coming out of prison, you wanted to go into that fitness industry from learning it from prison.
Yeah.
What were those setbacks? Were people looking at you like
Great
differently
question.
because of your background? And what were those steps that you took right out of coming out to get where you are now?
And that's an excellent question. When I came home, nobody gave me a chance. I'm talking about like everybody boxed me out.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I give my guy right here opportunity. They know this, but they're not as active on social media. They got their own things going on. But had they, in the moment they want to press that button, we were investing all of our time and money into them.
Wow.
The same way we invest all our time and money into Malik, the team, we'll do the same thing with Germ, right? Germ's doing the exact same thing because we like helping people that were in the same position as myself, that nobody gave us opportunities. I was getting kicked out of gyms.
Wow.
I was getting kicked out of gyms just for setting up a tripod.
Stop.
Yeah, you look like a trainer, sir, you gotta go. This is what the regional managers used to tell me at the Planet Fitness.
What?
In the area, right? For those of y'all that watch me is in the DMV. But yeah, they gave me the boot just because I look like a trainer, right? We also had individuals, you know, coaches, trainers, I won't even say coaches, but like people that be at like these top level high schools and stuff, they wouldn't want to work with me. But now we seeing they want to work with me now. Sponsorships coming at me. I only work with smaller sponsorships that got good quality stuff.
Wow.
You feel me? I don't work with the big name brands. Gymshark can call me today, I'm good. Gymshark can call me today, I swear to God, I'm good.
Wow.
You feel me? Because I'm not gonna water myself down to now to conform to what's mainstream and what's pop.
Right.
You feel me? Because what I got going on today, was out the dirt, and I want to see other companies get out that dirt and get to the top level, and athletes as well, to get to that top level, to be better than them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In all avenues of life,
Definitely.
religiously, financially, spiritually, fitness-wise.
I love that. And would you say there was like that first light bulb moment, or that first person that you could look at and be like, that was the first person that gave me a chance, or that believed in me, or first person that I partnered up with that I felt like, okay, with us together, we could do it? Who was that first person that you connected with out of prison that you were like, okay, this is a solid brother or sister that I know we could get going with?
I'll say this. I worked as I won't go into details because I probably shouldn't have had that job. It was a not government clearance, but it was a government contract, right? So I can't say his name, he knows who he is.
Yeah.
And I was delivering food to homeless shelters in DC, but it was contracted through DC government.
Let's go.
So with having that job, right, I got it. With having that job, it allowed me to have the resources that I needed to go to the next level, right?
Okay.
Because if I didn't have a job, how I'm going to be able to fund my business?
Right.
So with having that job, you know, he was one of the first people to like really help me. It's my father's best friend. He know who he is.
Wow.
You know, he really good friends with both of the owners of the company.
Yeah.
Right. So if I ain't had that job, and wallahi, like it wasn't the best money.
Right.
Like I just quit the job earlier this year.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know, bro. I was working 4 jobs at one point, but that job is one of the 4 that I kept up until this point through the pandemic.
Wow.
So you gotta have the monetary funds to just live, pay your bills and stuff like that. So that's essential. Nobody in the fitness industry really gave me a chance. I would say there is some people that we no longer on good terms with.
Yeah.
And you know, you gotta pay for free promo out here.
Yeah.
I mean, excuse me, you gotta pay for the promo out here. So we're not gonna give anybody free promo.
Yeah.
But they know who they is. Unfortunately, we're not on good terms with them. So we're not gonna mention their name. We ain't gonna be on no weird stuff, right? But they know who they is. They know who they is. I'll tell you off the camera.
Yeah.
You know, but those are the people that helped me. But I can honestly say it would have happened with or without them. And for real, a lot of people gatekeep. And we'll get to that too. A lot of people gatekeep, bro.
Most
And it
definitely,
really
my
holds you
brother.
back.
Most definitely. So before we even hit you for another question, because I know Chris is dying to ask you one.
We'll get two more reds on there. 2 more reds on there.
Yeah, and you let us know when we switching, because the next one we join in with you. Right?
Yeah, that's a
but,
bet.
But Chris, I know you had stuff you wanted to definitely chop it up about before we.
Yeah, so with you starting, do you feel like that puts you in a track of where mentally you're there? Like you use fitness as a way to like, because I use fitness as a way to like live. So I feel like if I slack off on this, it'll trickle down to everything else. So you feel like that is your hook, you know, like that addiction that keeps everything else in sync?
I will say that, but I revert everything back to Islam. I hate to sound like a religious saint here because I'm far from it.
Nah, that's your hook.
Far from it.
Yeah.
But, you know, we schedule our day over 5 daily prayers. We were just praying out there before we walked in here.
Okay.
Because we know we got to pray again at 2:30 or so.
Gotcha.
We schedule our day around worshiping the Most High because we got a lot of people that work hard, but they will never taste an ounce of your success, or even, you know, my success until that favor gets bestowed upon them by the Most High, by the Creator. You know, so we're not gonna just, I'm telling you, bro, you can work 25 hours a day. You're not gonna be successful until that mercy comes down upon you from the Most High. It's just not possible.
And bro, talk about that, right? Because that word favor, I think is such a powerful word, but a lot of people might hear it but not fully understand the true meaning. So what does favor mean to you, bro?
Great question. I mean, you've earned it. You've earned it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, you know, earn bad things. You get what you earn, you reap what you sow, but you know, through your hard work, it's from His mercy that you're going to be the one that's going to have that responsibility. I ain't honestly, bro. One of the scariest things I had to do was quit my job, bro. Quit that job when I was earning $500 a week. At one point, it was more. It was a lot more during the pandemic, but it was scary. To quit my job, I'm like, damn, I'm really doing this by myself. My boss told me I had to go, not fire me, but I showed him my numbers that I was making. He was like, oh, you got to go. Like, you're going to sacrifice everything if you keep coming here. He a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? So I took heed to that. So when it go, I jumped in there, and I've been good, I've been stable. But going back to answer your question, you reap what you sow. You gotta be hard working. You gotta be dedicated. You can't be slouching. It's gonna take people getting mad at you. You're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff.
Preach.
You're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff, bro. Like religiously, once again, I don't celebrate birthdays, but for everybody that celebrates the holidays and the birthdays, be prepared to miss out on some of that. Real talk. To really get to where you're trying to go, be prepared to miss out on some of that because that's what it's gonna take. Right. Sleepless nights until you cannot get comfortable, but until you can get to a place where you're stable. Right. Because comfortability and stability, I won't say are the two of the same things. They're two totally different things in my opinion.
Yeah. And I think he's hitting some deep stuff as he's getting his set, right? Like, I think from what he's saying, guys, like that comfortability, but how many times do we see people get too comfortable and it stops them from achieving their goals?
You have to be like comfortable in the uncomfortable. You have to push yourself outside those comfort zones and put yourself in those situations where, like he said, he didn't want to quit his job and be in that position of what am I doing next, but that's where he is today.
Exactly. And that's the big part of where he is. So I would ask you, right, what do you say for the people that are trying, bro, they want to get to a certain level, but for them, Abu, it's just hard to be disciplined? Because are there ever times where even with how disciplined you are, that you sometimes break out of it and then you're like, hey, I got to snap back? What advice would you give to people that find it kind of difficult at times to stay disciplined all the time?
Motivation isn't a bad thing. A lot of people have now grown to, I guess, demonize motivation. I do it sometimes still because it needs to be full blasted. Like, y'all need discipline, but you kind of got to find your motivation sometimes. And sometimes motivation is like motivation sometimes for me is going through my videos on Instagram. Like, let's see how many videos I got uploaded. I have 1,457. I may have to go back to video 854 and see what I was doing there. Analyze, did I come a long way since then, or was I better then? Right. In certain aspects. So I see them like, and it's just not specifically with that particular exercise that I was doing in that video. It could be things that was going on outside of my personal life. What was going on there? Damn, I overcame that. We got to get back. You feel me?
That's deep.
So we'll see things like that. But honestly, the discipline aspect comes down to just making the decision. Making the decision, man. And nutrition. Because it's called Food and Drug Administration for a reason. They're correlated. This is like your second brain, talking about your colon. So your colon being your second brain, you have to be understanding that what you eat is going to affect the way you think. It's going to affect your mental capacity as well, to the point where if you just eating all day, you're going to have, eating bad quality food, you're going to have some type of, once again, doubt in yourself. And that is going to ultimately trickle down to your level of discipline being very, very poor. Right. Very poor. Because if you look at the ones that lack the most discipline, they are the ones who have the worst eating habits. They're correlated. They're very much correlated.
Yeah, after you hit this set, you'll have to walk us through what a traditional kind of meal in week looks like. Like, what are you traditionally eating?
That's where I was going now.
What are you eating that I should be eating?
Yes. I was going there next.
Yeah, we're going to get into all that. So, we got 300, this 380.
Yeah, how much weight we got on here? Cause
this 175 kilos. 175 kilos is like just below 400.
You said 385, bro? Oh yeah. Beast mode. Yep.
So the mic, is the mic still on? Hopefully it is.
Mic
I
still
don't know if there's any
on?
way to check that because the mic
He could check it.
he can check it because the mic kind of
Oh yeah, we
You
good.
good, you good.
we kind of pinched my leg.
Nah, we good,
So
bro.
nutrition,
Yes.
I would have went to the Denny's. I was funny here right before I came, but I couldn't vouch for him. I go to Denny's.
Okay.
I eat Denny's.
Okay.
I eat Denny's. I go and build your own omelet.
Okay.
But I'm very big on macronutrients. Very big on macronutrient. So from that standpoint, we're looking at eggs, avocados, red skin potatoes, and our vegetables, peppers, mushrooms.
Yeah.
So we're adding that fiber on top of the eggs. I don't know what they put in them eggs, but they gonna turn into muscle. The location in low, we turning that into muscle.
Okay.
You might gotta bleep that out because I don't want y'all to start going there and tear my spot down. So we go there and we eat that about an hour before we train. It's pretty much digested by now because I had it an hour before 12:30. So it's pretty much digested. So we're getting our protein, we're getting our complex carbs, like our potatoes. We're also getting healthy fats to help us sustain our long-term energy because carbohydrates will burn off rather fast. But we're getting our healthy fats to help sustain throughout the day. So I can go until about 6 o'clock before I eat another meal. That's going to keep me lean, right? Eggs are low in calories, as we know, and like I said, the fiber is going to help push that out. Post-workout, I'm big on red beef, like meat and stuff like that. Grass-fed, halal. I eat my chicken. I eat my wild-caught fish. I was plant-based for 2 years.
Wow.
I was plant-based for 2 years. That set me back a lot. We need a total of 190 kg. I don't know how that's going to look.
You're going up.
Yeah, this is going to be our working sets now. Woo. So, yeah, I was plant-based for 2 years, right? And that was one of the worst things I could have did to my body.
One of the worst?
190 kg, yeah. It was one of the worst things I could have did for my body. So with me
That's
being
interesting.
Was it because you weren't hitting enough protein in the day, or just?
Yeah, I was protein deficient for sure. And it was kind of like a challenge, like a baseline. I said baseline. It was like a challenge for me, right? So my nutritionist at the time was my cousin, right? He's like this Dr. Sebi disciple. That's what I call him, right? He's one of those.
Yeah.
Never seen a man cough in about close to 10 years. He will not last a single second out here. There's no way, hold on. There's no way that is a 190. That's 190? That's not 190, bro. We'll get to them in a minute. That's not 190. That's 210. That's 210. I think I need a white and 2 blacks. A white and 2 blacks. He won't last a day up in this joint.
Really?
He ain't gonna last 30 minutes.
Why is that?
Because, bro, you gotta think. Your body needs complete proteins, amino acids to help sustain through your training. Right? Because if not, your brain is gonna shut down. Your brain is going to shut down. Amino acids ain't just for protein, for muscle building, purposes. We have the functionality of the brain that we have to talk about. So with essential and non-essential amino acids, without getting into the specifics and the scientific terms for them, they play a vital role with your brain function. So if your brain shuts down, how are you gonna exercise?
Exactly.
It's like being brain dead in a sense.
Yeah.
So, that plays a vital role. B12 is a big thing. Like Tito will tell you, he was plant-based for 8 years.
Oh, wow. And
the main thing that they kept telling him when he went to the doctor was that you were B12 deficient, right? He's just coming back from a knee injury. He said since he came off the plant-based diet and started doing, high IQ level type training, his knee injury went away. Yeah, we put him through some other rehab stuff like knee extensions, and it brought his knee back, but primarily because of the diet.
Wow.
We saw my physique and everything change. If you go back, just scroll back.
Yeah.
Just scroll back.
Yeah.
You'll see around this time 2 years ago, you'll see the transition. You'll be like, that nigga's on steroids.
Oh,
you feel me? You'll be like, that man is on steroids. If you really got doubt, you like maybe don't really know. Yeah. He's taking something. It was literally, I started eating like an adult. And yeah, bro.
That's interesting because we talk about diet all the time, and you hear, being in the gym, you hear so many trends. Hey, we're going vegan, I'm going vegetarian, pescatarian. So it's like
the carnivore, the animal based.
You got people like Chris, tell him about your special diet. This man got I eat whatever the hell I look at diet.
He looked like it.
So, right, Chris? Chris, what's your daily diet consist of? Talk to people.
It's not a good. We talk about nutrition, and you gonna talk about my diet. That's messed up. Like,
they gotta hear it. What is it?
A little candy here, a little cake, little cookies.
What's your background, training wise? Like, what do you do? Anything?
Nah, I'm just genetically blessed.
Okay.
And then I just also work out. So, but here's the thing, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So physically, yes, but just like a car, you gotta internally take care of the body. So whatever you do, it's gonna be like a yin to your yang, right?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna eat a lot of sugar, I always tell people, like I always tell everybody around here, like, you gotta take cinnamon to reduce the amount of sugar in your blood. If you're gonna, not eat up to like the calorie intake, then supplement it with something like protein shake or something. There's always a good balance. So even though I'm eating unhealthy, there's still like there's like a healthy side with supplements
offset it.
to offset it, because again, as you're getting older, like when you're younger, your youth can kind of like offset a lot of the stuff that you do that is bad. But then as you get older, it's like you gotta.
It catches up to you.
It catches up to you.
It will catch up to you. I know plenty of people that were alcoholics at one point.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they stomach flat. And then the chickens come home to roost.
Yeah.
And you'll see that their whole entire physique changes. Like, it seems like within a matter of days.
Dang.
All the alcohol abuse will catch up to you. Poor eating habits.
Yeah.
And alcohol, by the way, right? I gotta say this, man. Y'all Don Julio drinkers. y'all this, that, and the third, man.
Popping bottles.
Don't complain to me about and we got some of our products too. Don't complain to me about sea moss tasting nasty, but you drinking Don Julio every single Thursday, Friday to the end of it. It just doesn't make sense to me, man.
You nailed something though.
And you'll dehydrate your muscles.
Yes, you nailed
You'll
something.
dehydrate your muscles so you can't come in here and even function correctly.
Yes.
What you about to
And
say?
you nailed something though.
Yeah.
I want you to touch on that. Sea moss, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people hear about it as, hey, this is the miracle supplement that you need, right? But most people don't know what it even does.
Yeah.
Can you touch on that? Like,
We actually got some.
oh,
We actually got some.
Oh, so we
It's
would
in
love
that-
you just to.
It's in that bag right there.
Okay.
You can grab it.
All right, my
It's
man.
in that jar. Record this set for me, bro.
Oh
This is
yeah.
195 right here.
Oh yeah.
We gotta take. We have to take the white. Yeah, we gotta add a black. So sea moss gel, right? We get our sea moss straight from St. Lucia. We've also been known to get our sea moss straight out of Zanzibar. It's an island in Tanzania. Yeah, take one of the whites on, add a black.
I'll see it.
So what this is going to help with is muscle and nerve function. It's also going to help improve your mental clarity, testosterone, as well as help with your digestive system, your gut. It's going to cleanse your gut, right? So this actually has ginger, and I think a hint of mango in it, right? So the way we do this, we soak the sea moss. It looks like seaweed for those that don't know. We soak the sea moss for about 16 to about 24 hours, right? 16 to about 24 hours. And when we're soaking it, it starts to expand, right? It starts to expand. Those of you that know, if you put about 2 ounces of raw sea moss in a container, it's going to expand about 2 to 3 folds.
Wow.
So it's going to be able to make this, which is a 16-ounce jar, just off of 2 ounces. At least ours does, right? You got different species that may do differently. But it's really the fountain of youth, I would say.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's different species, so certain sea mosses won't be as potent as others.
Yeah.
So if y'all wanna put up this right here, just get his sea moss right here. Just letting you know, man. That's the secret to his success,
Hey,
right
man,
there.
definitely, man, definitely. And that's something, bro, that I've been trying to think about for a while too, for myself, like getting it, but it's just trying to figure out where the best place to actually grab it. Have you ever had it yourself?
Nah, I never.
Yeah, so
This one, I feel like if I take this, it's over for me.
yeah.
I'm about to lift the whole gym up.
Bro, but you've heard about it, obviously, right? Yeah.
I used to take
Nah, look at
sea
this, look at
moss
this.
like
Oh,
capsules.
look at this. Oh yeah.
Burping up that Denny's.
Oh yeah, that Denny's kicking in.
This range.
Woo!
He said it's Denny's, but I know it's this right
God damn.
Hey man.
So we do low bar squats. So we're doing the low bar squats. It puts an extensive amount of flexion on your wrist. Y'all got wrist wrap gloves?
Oh, that's interesting.
You got wrist wraps? I need them, please.
Oh, that's interesting. And let me ask you this. So how many sets do you guys typically do stay here before you switch? Because I'm seeing you do more sets than I see most people when they come here, most people do.
It changes. It changes, bro.
Okay.
It changes. So today is 3x3
Okay.
with an RPE of 6, 7, and 8. RPE stands for rated perceived exertion for those watching. So if you was to rate that, it moved like a 6. Would you say it moved like a 6? It moved like a 6, but it felt like a 9 because of the wrist wraps.
Yeah.
It puts an extensive amount of pressure on your wrist joint, having the bar that low, but it's advantageous for somebody that has a long torso. my torso is very long.
Yeah.
So
Part of the reason why I be like, look at my push-ups.
Yeah.
They ain't the best sometimes.
Yeah.
To say that. So you want to help me out?
So my problem whenever I squat, and I try to avoid it, I probably do a lot of the ones where it goes on my shoulder. It's because my traps.
Oh,
So when I put it even lower, it's still
On that
hit
high
my
bar?
spine. Yeah, even anything, it just still hits my
coming in?
spine. So I'll probably just do one and then just show people like, yeah, I still got it. But
Oh, that's how you hit your one.
But nah, not that one. But like some like if I usually with something like this, I'll probably do it. But then I'll get off and I'll still feel it like right here for like 2-3 days. I'm like, yeah.
You can do this video.
Oh, that's real. Nah,
Yeah.
that's real,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, so it changes though. It
Okay.
changes though. So sometimes, like today, we in week 1 of my training block, right? So I do a sport that's called streetlifting. It's rather new in the States, but it's really big overseas. So it's like a combination of powerlifting in a sense, where we do barbell squat, weighted dip, weighted pull up or chin up.
Are we doing some of that today?
Yes, we're doing it right now.
Okay.
We're gonna do the pull-ups, but not the dips and the muscle-ups. The
Okay.
muscle-up is the other one. So you will combine the total out of all those exercises, weight-wise, how much did you lift, like a squat, bench, and deadlift, and that will determine the overall winner of that particular category that you're competing in.
So it's the most tonnage of all the exercises and the weight. It's the like tonnage of the exercises from the.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
exactly.
Okay.
So I've been doing that for 2, going on 3 years almost,
Okay.
and yeah.
So how many sets would you say, like, so based off of y'all doing this, how many sets would you do next until the pull-ups?
So we got trap bar deadlifts after that.
Okay.
That's an accessory to help further strengthen us in our physical development.
Okay.
But then we going into weighted pull-ups, and I gotta look on my menu, see what the coach
Okay.
said, because I do have a coach,
Okay.
right? Even though I am a coach myself,
Yeah.
every coach needs a coach.
And I think that's key, right?
Yeah.
That's like key to touch on, that no matter where you get, you never can stop learning.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people feel like, hey, I don't need nobody, I'm an expert in this, but you're showing like, hey,
That's retarded.
no,
That's retarded.
and tell them why though, man, right?
I mean, because if you think about it, right, you're a student first. At what point we going to stop learning? When we're
Exactly.
dead? Really, like, especially in today's era, like in today's age, if you look back 10 years ago, the things that have pretty much transformed, it really took, it took time to get here, but it's happening fast. So you are going to need somebody to teach you what's going on, and they can see different perspectives that you may be oblivious to.
Right.
So having a coach is definitely essential, man. You gotta learn, you gotta educate yourself.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I got certifications in this field, but I am very quick to hire a coach to teach me what I need to know within my specifics of what I do.
Right.
Right? Whether it be strength and conditioning for this, for my professional athletes that I train. Like I do train, professional boxers and stuff like that. I train NCAA wrestlers.
Jeez.
Yeah. I train a couple of youth basketball athletes as well.
Jeez.
So you got to constantly learn, man.
Yeah.
And hiring a coach, I'm telling you, that knows what he's doing, because not everybody know what they're doing. You got to do your background check. It's like buying a car.
Right.
You got to shop around. I'm telling you, hiring a coach,
Yeah.
like me and Malik got the same coach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And, he competed 2 months ago, and, like, he had the best performance out of all the athletes.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Yeah. Like, I help him, I assist him, but I'm not his coach.
Oh.
I'll be more like an assistant.
Right.
But our coach, he one of them ones.
Yeah.
In his weight class, ranked number 3 in the world. Shouts out to Shaquille, man. Shouts out to Shaquille Ahmed, man.
Jeez. Jeez. And
Yeah.
bro, my brother, I want you to touch on something. We touched on CMOS, but another thing that you speak on a lot on your page, correct me if I pronounce it the wrong way, Silogit.
Yeah, we got that too.
What is that though? I'm not
don't know.
familiar. You familiar?
No idea.
What about
Yeah,
you, Chris?
yeah.
Are you familiar?
Yeah, we got that too.
I know,
So,
I heard about both of them.
Talk to the people about this powerhouse
Silogit.
supplement.
so Shilajit is
Let's just look at it. Come on now.
Shilajit, right? Is a natural organic supplement that comes from the Himalayan mountains, right? That bag is pretty cold, so it's going to be rather difficult of scooping this out. In the summertime, this thing comes out like water,
Wow.
but it really adapts to the weather rather quickly. But it's like this black substance like goo, right? It's like a paste. It does have to be purified. We do have a lot of, content creators that like to say that this stuff is bad.
Yeah.
Because if you purify it, you're now purifying it from its original state. You got to meet the purification classification, if you will, right? You got to make sure that it's being purified, but not over purified.
Right.
In order for you to get benefit from it. I've been taking this for over a year now.
Wow.
So, had it been effective so much to the degree that I'm now digesting and having toxins, heavy metals in my bloodstream, I'd probably be dead by now as much as I take this.
Oh, wow.
I'd probably be dead because it does have toxins in it until you purify it.
Wow.
You purify ours. Dig what I'm saying? So if you don't purify it, yeah.
So it's not something somebody can just wake up and start taking without the knowledge as to how to take it.
I mean, that too, but it's not something that you can just go to the Himalayan mountains and get and just take it straight off the rock.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But once it's purified in this form, if I sell it to you like this, guaranteed results of your money back. I'm actually going to take a
And
look.
so what are the results and benefits of taking this?
So you're going to have an increase in testosterone.
Wow.
But I always say this. You got to eat it like a lollipop.
Wow.
I always say this, going back to the colon. If your colon is overstuffed, you're not going to have an open digestive tract to be able to absorb the nutrients and get the benefits of this. I had a guy online that tried to full blast me and say that this stuff don't even work. I had to go on it.
Wow.
Because this is how I feed my children. What you mean it don't work?
Right.
So I said, you know what? Send me your order number. I'll refund you.
Yeah.
Go to his notification. I said, I go to his profile. I said, whoa, this is interesting. Oh boy, built like a refrigerator. You feel me? And it's not to like demonize him, but then you go down, he's smoking, he's drinking. No wonder it doesn't work. This ain't a magic pill, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't a magic pill. Do your part before you start talking about my company like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I had to go on him. He knew it, and then sure enough, the other day he ordered 2 more of these.
Stop.
So hopefully you got your
Stop.
mind right. I swear to God, I can't make it
Stop.
up. He know who he is. He in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh,
He know who he is, yeah.
Oh,
so he
man.
knows it works. He knows it works.
Man.
You
What?
know me.
Oh, man.
St. Nicholas, you know, you know what. Don't play with my business, bro. Because this stuff works, bro. Guaranteed results of your money back. But it's going to help with all that. It's a natural electrolyte, too. So electrolytes are big for doing things like this.
Yeah.
Hey, Malik, I need 200 kg.
Nah, that's real.
So having
man.
electrolytes in your body is essential for muscle and nerve function. It's also going to help with anxiety.
Yeah.
That's something that's really killing us right now in our communities.
Say it
It
again,
don't matter
man.
what
Say it again.
background, nationality,
Facts.
ethnicity you is.
Facts.
Anxiety ain't got no picks.
You're right.
And a lot of it is from social media,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And other things like that, peer pressure from whatever you may be peer pressure to do.
Yeah.
But having trust in the Most High, that eliminates that. But to add on to that, this will also help as well.
Wow.
And that's how I deal with my anxiety. I was diagnosed with PTSD,
Really?
so they said when I
Yeah.
was incarcerated. But having this kind of like calm me down a lot, but it will turn you up too. It's very interesting, bro. It helps with sleep, so it won't make you sleepy, but it will help you give you good quality sleep. So when you knocked out, you're knocked out.
Yeah.
It's rich in magnesium, iron, which is great for the winter,
Yeah.
among many other things, man. Among many other things.
And that's interesting. 'Cause I've never even heard of a supplement that's such a powerhouse like that. I've never heard of that.
I'll
So-
say it's very stronger than sea moss.
Oh, wow.
It's very much more stronger than sea moss, even though it has less minerals than
Yeah.
sea moss. It has about 80 trace minerals in it,
Yeah.
but I would say that it's more effective than sea moss because it also has humic and fulvic acid in it, which better helps with the absorption of the nutrients that you get from your food. So it's going to help really improve the effects of sea moss if you're taking both.
That's deep. And he touched on something, right, that we were talking about in a previous episode, but negativity when it comes from just social media is something obviously you receive a lot.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that negativity? Because it's something that comes to you frequently. How do you deal with that negativity that's out there coming in your direction and turn it really into a positive in the way that you do?
When you realize that these people don't love themselves, that ain't gonna bother you for real. These people really don't love themselves, so they need to wake up and say, what's Abu Asada doing today? You say something they disagree with, but it's the truth. Yeah, you gonna rile some people up.
Yeah.
But for those of you that's watching, that's trying to like really figure out how can you really capitalize on social media, it's going to have to be through controversy. I'm just being honest. It's going to have to be through controversy. There's different elements and components that we'll go into without me running off at the lip, but it's going to have to be through controversy, or you're going to make a clown out of yourself. I choose option A. You feel me? So dealing with these jokers, I realized that they not me. They not me. And I'm not trying to be arrogant here, but we have to like be honest with ourselves, and they want you to doubt yourself. They want you to doubt yourself to make them feel more comfortable. So don't move out of doubt out here. Like I said, like I'm not a very arrogant person, but it comes off as that because I'm a shark. I'm a shark in business. I'm a shark in the competitive field of my sport. So that's how I want to conduct myself, right? Instagram, YouTube, whatever. I'm on TikTok a little bit here and there, but that's my workplace. You feel me? So I'm gonna be a shark in that business field. I'm not gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? Mark Cuban, you think he be playing with these jokers?
Not at all. Not at all.
You know, Jeff Bezos, they be playing with these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, businessman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't vote for nobody. He
said I'm staying away from politics.
But yeah, he's a shark though. He's a shark in business. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be like that, and don't let these people trick you out your position, because you're gonna see people that you was running with at one point. They considered you a threat before you considered yourself a threat. And it's crazy because these will be the same people that you're cool with. Right? They're harvesting hostile animosity against you, and you don't even know. So it's because you're a threat. But once again, you don't even know you're a threat because you're gonna disrupt the status quo, and then you'll look back, and when it finally takes off, you're gonna be like, young, I'm glad that I didn't doubt myself, because had I did doubt myself, they would be the ones with the one up, which is cool. If they would have been the ones that win or be the ones that are winning, that's fine. We're not worried about that. But let's never doubt ourselves, because that's what the opponent wants. They want you to doubt yourself. What you say? RP was.
So say. And then Abu, you killed that, bro. Gotta ask you, what's next, man? We about to jump in with you.
All right. So we're going to do one more set. It's going to be 210 kilograms, which is 464 pounds. 460 something pounds. We're going to do that. After we do that, we're going to do our trap bar deadlifts. So we're going to get on one of these platforms and do an RPE of 8. So about 80% of your max effort, 5 sets of 1. All right. You can do 70. You can do 70. It doesn't have to be the 80. Depending on how you feeling. I prefer if we do. Let's get a yellow. Let's get the yellows on here, and then just add the yellows. And then the chrome.
This is beast mode right here.
Yeah, it is.
That we rocking.
It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy, man. We still recording?
This is beat.
We live? Okay. So man, don't think that we gonna get here overnight, man. I've been doing this 10 years almost, and it's not gonna come overnight. It's not gonna come overnight, man. The physique ain't gonna come overnight. The results ain't gonna come overnight, but they is gonna come the more you discipline yourself and really be hard on yourself, but be easy. Like the yin and yang, like we were just talking about. Make sure that you have a balance of recovery. Make sure that you have a balance of nutrition. Make sure you have a balance within lifestyle outside of all that.
You feel me? That's deep.
Don't be extreme.
I think that's important because a lot of people, like you were saying, they think this is going to be that quick fix. Like that guy from Brooklyn, he thinks that's going to solve all his issues. It's you need to check every single bucket. You need to get your food right. You need to hit the gym. You need to kind of check off every bucket of your life. You can't just do one and hope that it's going to change everything.
I have had people that hire me as their trainer. They don't see results within 60 days.
They done.
Yeah, like it's my fault.
It's not a microwave success. That's what people gotta understand.
Far from it. Far from it. You think it's going to be an overnight success thing?
Right. Nope.
Roll out. Roll out, because I'm telling you, bro, this is not the thing for you. Like, what do you mean? It's disrespectful. To think that you're going to get what you got, anybody in this circle has. My guys, you think you gonna get this in overnight?
Exactly. Exactly.
Tripping.
And you nailed that when you talked about your guys, man, because I know the people out there, team workhorse.
Yeah.
How did this start and turn into what it is now? Because if you're in this area for sure, you know about it.
Yeah,
but talk to us about the humble beginnings and how it's worked up to what it is now. Like, how did it get it started?
So it started in 2022 with a small number of my guys. Juju, you know Juju. Juju's one of the co-founders.
Shout out Juju.
Yeah, shouts out to Juju King. That's one of our co-captains.
Yep.
And he's one of the founders. Me and him founded this along with another brother, Stay Ready.
Okay.
Shamar.
Okay.
Abdul Hawk. He's not amongst us.
Okay.
Like right now, and it's whenever he ready, he know the position is there.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? But us three are the co-founders of this. And it started with really me inquiring to join another team.
Oh wow.
In this area.
Wow.
And if you know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say their names.
Yeah.
But I reached out to one of the guys on the team, and I don't even know if their old team members know. I was like, hey, what's the qualifications?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was doing something that I was interested in. Never got back to me.
Oh,
cool.
Wow.
But we still train together to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't go into detail about why. When I told Juju, he's like, man, we about to do our own stuff. I'm like, okay. Let's name it Team Workhorse. I like that. We just went with it. We ended up getting shirts made. It was small at first. And we just kept improving, bro. Juju has had an up and down situation within his own personal life. Yeah. And he's overcame it. Me included. And we just continue with it. And it's grown. It really grew. It really took off this year. I think obviously a lot of that came from the social media following. But the Most High, he brought the right people into my life. Yeah. Like Malik, he over there going dumb. Look at him. Yep. They ain't catching. He was just flying over the bar.
Oh man.
But my guys right here, like they're great people. You feel me? And I'm grateful for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm truly grateful for them because you gotta know, like, having a team around you makes life a lot easier. Yeah. When you have people that don't really know what it is they want to do, you kind of really don't want to waste time with those people. Yeah. Figure it out. Be assertive. I'm not saying you got to cut these people off, but at the same time, we do want to have an understanding that we need people that are serious. Don't waste our time because we don't charge.
Yeah. Oh, really?
That's another thing. Like,
Y'all don't charge?
I never charged them a thing. The only time I charged them, obviously when they buy products and when they had to come to my gym. I'm actually a co-owner of Rise Up Fitness in Laurel. It's a small studio gym that I'm a co-founder of. And the only time I charged them was admission fee to get in to help fund the gym still, to keep the doors open. Outside of that, I didn't charge them to come outside to train with us. I never charged anybody to come outside with us. Only time I charge is when I go to these other states because they don't have the knowledge, the resources, and the people with the experience to help them grow in this aspect, this specific field of street lifting and calisthenics, performance training that we are in. They don't have that.
What do you say about the people that maybe take shots at calisthenics, that say, hey, people doing calisthenics is not really working out? Because we know there's a lot of those people out there. What do you have to say about them, like, that feel like you should only be in the gym lifting and that's not really gonna get you to the strength level?
I mean, those people that say that stuff are very arrogant, very ignorant. Because we have to understand what compound exercises are. Compound exercises is anything that's going to target a major muscle group. This is a compound exercise. Barbell squats is a compound exercise. Deadlifts is a compound exercise. Pull-ups and dips are compound exercises. But notice the first two are weightlifting based, they would say. And then you got the other side, which is basically body weight, right? So you got open chain and closed chain exercises. Without getting into all that type of stuff, we have to understand that they're both effective and you need to do both. Right. Don't try to fake like, this is what's comfortable, so I'm gonna just rule out and try to demonize the other. Right. We got a lot of guys in calisthenics that do the same thing with the weights.
I'm seeing you do it right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do 40 plus pull-ups unbroken. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Doesn't matter if you ain't got your thigh pads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a legit point.
I train every muscle group. I train my neck. I train my neck, bro. to be able to, you know, take a punch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
That's unique. I've never heard that. You train your neck to be able to take a punch.
Yeah, I train my neck.
That's interesting, bro.
Oh.
Oh, my man, he getting right to it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's different. Hey,
Oh,
hey, our cameraman capture this. Oh, that's different.
So, actually, I train my neck,
Bro, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that besides boxes.
Shouts out to Mike Tyson. Yeah, shouts out to Mike Tyson.
Yeah, besides boxes. That's different. Like, and that's something you probably would say, don't try at home without supervision.
Yeah, I mean, don't try it at all if you know. If you just
I saw him online do it. I could do it. See the ambulance pull up.
Right, that's what, I was like, I'm leaving it to you because I don't think I'm ready yet. I'm not ready yet, Chris.
I'm not ready for that
Yeah, bro,
too.
it's trust me, bro. Every muscle group needs to be trained. And I'm not saying you got to do that. There's other ways.
That's different though, bro.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody that's hit that like that.
Hey, there's other ways to train your neck as well. Like, come here, Malik.
Ooh, see,
Oh.
we getting put on game today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lay down like this.
Okay.
We getting put on game. Jeez.
Arm over.
Oh.
Drop your neck. Push up. Bring your neck up. So I'm gonna do more force. Go. All this right here is being targeted.
I see it. Damn.
Damn.
Go down again.
Okay.
Do more force.
Oh.
You know what
We're
I'm saying?
gonna have to try this later.
Not for sure.
He can lay down this way, but yeah, having a strong
That's
neck
different.
is essential, bro.
Yeah, Malik.
essential.
Malik, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that's different, bro. Hey, that's legit, Malik.
Yeah.
My man. That's different.
You
So-
know, the other side done, right?
So,
One stronger than the other. Yeah.
right, so for people that want to get started in that, bro, what's some steps that they can take to kind of build up their level of how good they are in calisthenics?
So, the basics. Don't think you're going to be doing one-arm pull-ups and planche push-ups.
Because I see Ju doing like Juju.
Juju doing one-arm
He be
pull-ups.
killing it.
Juju been doing this for over damn near 20 years.
Damn.
If not longer. And Juju is still doing things that I can't do, and he's 10 years older than me.
How do you work to that level to be able to do the climbs that he does?
The hours.
Okay.
It's all about the hours. How many hours do you got clocked in? You got to think. If we both work at McDonald's,
Right.
You clocked in 20 hours.
Right.
How much money you want to have compared to me if I work 40?
And you got to double me up.
So you gotta think. This is how they say we getting money. Like this is getting money. Who's really getting the most money? Who is really stocked up the most money?
Yeah.
Who's really invested into those that pain?
Yeah.
Nobody's really wants to invest into pain if you have the option to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Why? Why would I do that? I'm
Yeah.
comfortable here.
No, that's a fact.
Well, that's why you have what you have.
Yeah.
And when I look up, and I'm like I said, I'm not the wealthiest, the richest, and well off. I still live below my means. These my lifting shoes right here, but I still live below my means.
Oh, wow.
You feel me? I stay humble.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I look at what other people have, and I don't want to compare myself, but I say I compare myself to just be like, all right, I had what I had for a reason.
Right.
Going back to being favored.
Yeah.
I believe I do have a sense of, I've been favored with a lot that most people don't.
Right.
And it's because I put in hours.
Yeah.
I need two people on one side. One person right here, one person on that side.
We both got to step back and watch this, man.
John, where you at?
Seriously, he be.
Hit play for me, Mike. Make sure I'm in that box, please. We is where we at, right? That's the 210. It's not 210. It's 205. 1.25. Thank you. Let's see.
Woo.
Don't touch it.
Woo.
Stop!
Beast mode.
Stop!
Oh yeah. This that real. This that real. This that Chris. Come on in frame, man.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Walk in it. Walk in it.
Oh yeah. Woo. Woo. Hey, Abu. Stop playing with it, man. My man, give me some, bro. Sheesh.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
you stop.
Bro, different, man. So that was the last one right there.
That's the last step. Go to this trap.
All right. Let's get it.
So bro just asked, what's the purpose of me flipping the bar, right? We're adding more range of motion on the trap bar deadlift when we're from right here. As opposed to if we're right here, we're minimizing the range of motion. So like I said, we warming up, we're doing 5 sets of 1 with an RPE of 8, about 80% give or take of your 1 rep max with a trap bar deadlift, right? So this is like, once again, it's providing a similar training stimulus, kind of like a back offset from what we was just doing on the low bar squat, right? Who wanna go next?
See, I'll get it.
Let's see.
Let's get it.
So you're talking about how this is 80% of your
flip
max.
it?
We're working our way up to that.
Yeah.
So I flip it, boo?
Start right there.
Okay.
So how often do you guys like do like a max? Do you have a max test day of figuring out what your max is again, or how do you recalibrate that?
Yeah, that's a great question. So let's try not to yank the arms. Just push all through feet. Yeah. Tap, go down, and then come up. Right. Yeah, you want that all coming from the hips. Perfect. So about every 4 to 5 weeks, we're going to experiment with our max, which would probably be about a 1 rep max, or it could be a 3 rep max. Right? But then other times we may wait 8 to 10 weeks to experiment with that, just to allow the central nervous system to really recover from what we've been doing. Because if you're trying to just go hard in the gym every single day,
like a rest period.
Yeah, man. If you gotta, everything is dosage.
Do you believe?
Flip it over. Everything is dosage. So if you overdose on medicine, what's gonna happen?
If you're putting too much weight on your body, it's too much pressure, too much going on. Some people will do like a max day, like you're talking about, and then some people will do like an Epley formula and essentially take like, okay, I hit 8 reps of this for this many pounds. What would my max be?
Exactly.
If it's at full, like I couldn't do any more reps.
Exactly.
So I wasn't sure how you guys were calculating that.
Yeah, but it's definitely like that. Yeah, good form. All through the hips. All the hips. You can let it settle on the ground. Yeah. Now we only doing 1 rep. Yeah. We only doing 1 rep.
I just did like, I did like 12.
It's your rest day.
I just did like
It's
12.
100. It's a hundo. I don't feel like 100. Let's go, Tito. Come on, roll through. We on a tight schedule, bro.
And Abu, I'll ask you, right, bro?
Yeah.
So I've seen like some tough competition as you've been doing this, right, with Team Workhorse.
Yeah.
Who would you say just some of the toughest competitors you face? I seen a video of you and Davey Ruffin.
Yeah.
And he and he surprised
he
surprised the hell out of me. He was beast mode in that joint.
Yeah.
Who's some of the toughest people that surprised you with how good they actually were and being invited out?
Yeah. I mean, Davey, he noticed like Davey's not like a top tier athlete. Not to say he can't get to that point.
Okay.
But Davey's not a top tier athlete.
He looks so official in that video.
No, he surprises me though. Like when I met him, like I was surprised with the sturdiness in his physique.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was surprised. Yeah, fix your feet. Feet shoulder width. But some of the toughest opponents is Miguel Rampage Robles.
Okay, talk about him. Talk about him.
So Miguel, it's still too wide.
Go down real quick.
Your knee and your toe, knee over the toe. And same thing with the other one, yeah. And that should be lined up with your joints. That's a great call out. Yeah. Now have your head tight, grab the bar. Have your hands in the middle of the bar. Have your hands right there in the middle. Don't be too far. Yeah. Head up, look at me. Push to your feet. Push to your feet. Drop down again. One more time. Don't bang too hard. There we go. One more time, please. Money. Good call. Good call. But yeah, so Miguel.
Yeah, talk about Miguel for us.
Yeah, Miguel, very humble individual, but he's one of them ones. Doesn't have a high social media following.
Yeah.
Very humble. Comes from a third world country.
Yeah.
Like, he really come from war.
Yeah.
And I respect him because I wouldn't be here to this. Allah knows best, but I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Wow.
I'm talking about my performance-wise.
Okay.
Performance-wise, he brought the best out of me. Like how, who's some of the, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, they brought the best out of each other.
Yep.
You only as good as your competition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you would look at him as one of the key motivators that helped you get to the level that you're at.
Yeah. And there's certain things that, I'm outperforming him in and vice versa.
Yeah.
But I would say Miguel, I will say despite me not really seeing eye to eye with him, and it ain't no beef, but I would say Akeem is one of them.
Okay.
Right? Like I battled him,
Yeah.
and my skin came off my hands.
Stop
right?
playing.
Yeah, my skin came off my hands, but he brought the best out of me. In terms of now me having to push above my limit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But even despite that, like, I will also say that another great competitor would be, in the States, Khalid.
Okay.
I would say Clutch. Clutch will definitely bring the best out of me. And I haven't competed against him necessarily.
Yeah.
Because the competition is very cut that off, please. The competition right now is very so watered down in the heavyweights. It's very hard to find heavyweights.
What are those divisions? What?
So, I mean, there is no division. There's like, there is no official heavyweight division in regards to like the battles.
Okay.
But street lifting,
Yeah.
there's divisions. 94 kilograms is my weight class.
Okay.
So that would be 208 and under.
Okay.
Or minus 101, which will be under 220 something kilo, 220 pounds.
Okay.
So when you would say street lifting, like I said, that's in like a similar aspect of powerlifting.
Yeah.
So in those weight classes, there's still no smoke.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it's still new. A lot of guys that do calisthenics and stuff like that, they small. You feel me? The powerlifters, they stay where they at.
Right.
But like I said, like this slowly starting to be more heavyweights. But
Yeah.
like I said, man, I haven't really seen true, like, bigger competition other than those two names.
Woo, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I say that humbly.
Who's one of the young bulls on your team, man, that you're like, hey, they could be one of the greats that they push? I see Rodney killing it every time I see on your page.
Yeah.
Where would you say Rodney is as far as the possibility of how far he could go? Would he be one of your top like young bulls, or is there somebody else that you have in mind?
Ronnie brought the best out of me. I'm glad you brought him up. Ronnie brought the best out of me after my car accident. So I damn near flew through a window shield.
Oh shit.
Over the summer. He was actually right there to aid me, to help stop the bleeding. But right after the car accident, I had to battle him.
Oh snap.
Right? Battle him, and I ain't really think I was gonna get back. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like, yo, everything is heavy. Everything is heavy. Everything hurts.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering.
Right.
So after the car accident, you know, I'm getting back in motion. Like,
Yeah.
man, it's the summertime, man. I'm outside, bro.
Right.
So I competed against Miguel. Miguel spanked me.
Ah.
I competed against Rodney. And you know,
Did
Rodney
win?
Rodney won. Rodney won.
snap.
Rodney won. Rodney's lighter than me.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's unfair. It's like, we knew what we was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're not gonna make excuses.
Fact.
And then it was like more of like a friendly spar match.
Yeah.
I would think of it like a spar, like
Okay.
you fighting with
Yeah,
headgear.
yeah.
But Ronnie he need to lift more weights.
Okay.
I'm not saying bodybuild,
Yeah.
but he need to do more functional stuff like
Got
this.
it.
Pull-ups, muscle-ups, he's the best muscle-up practitioner. Endurance-wise, I think he's the best muscle-up practitioner in the country.
Woo.
And he hasn't even reached his full potential.
That's high praise. That's high praise,
Pull-ups
bro.
too. Pull-ups
Yeah.
too. He hasn't even reached his full potential.
Woo. That's high praise, bro. We gonna let you get this set, man.
We got chalk.
Woo.
So yeah.
Man,
Too
and,
much.
and I'll ask you this, right? While you're getting ready to do that, you built your social media up to a point that, of course, people want to know what are ways that they could do it. But how were you able to do it? Was it a fast process, or was it something that took time? How did you get to the level of out of prison to now big time on social media, where no matter where you are, everybody knows Abu Asada?
Consistent. Just keep doing it. Not really looking for instant gratification. Provide value. Don't be the guy that is just like I mention it quite often, trying to make a clown out of himself. You feel me? Really be like bro right here, Justin. Like he provides valuable information on his platform.
Yeah.
Be consistent.
Yeah.
And I do believe that, like I say, the chickens will come home to roost.
Yeah.
You're gonna see yourself in a position that now it's gonna click. Like Matic, he provides great content, but the algorithm hasn't found him yet.
Yeah.
So once it finds you, know what to do with it.
Right.
A lot of people don't know what to do with it, and then they fall off.
Yeah. Was there a turning point moment or turning point post where you seen this post and then from there it went viral, where you're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this thing about to get started?
Yeah, I actually had it deleted because me having a poor misconception on what this is right here, Islamically, I have my shirt off, but I keep this covered.
Okay.
I keep my knees covered. In that video, I had this exposed with a little bit of misunderstanding that I had in regard to that. But within that video, it was controversy with the audio. The audio was from my man D-Mac from out in the DR. He lives in the Dominican Republic. He's a health expert. And he was basically explaining that working out and training isn't the same. So I used that audio and it blew up to 1.4 million views. Ooh. It took my following from 4K to 20K. We'll say 20K.
One post.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. That's back when the algorithm was very sensitive. A 1 million video today a 1 million view video today may not get you that amount of followers.
Yeah.
It may not get you there. I will say that if you got an 8 million view video, that's different. Like Germ just went viral. Germ went viral when we went to Philly. We battled the Philly dudes. Yeah. He went viral, 8 million views. His social media shot up from 1,800 to 5,000. I think. Snap. So it comes with consistency and show people what they want to see. Yeah. Take your shirt off.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I gotta be clipped up right here, and I don't know the rules in here, but take your shirt off, bro. Yeah. Like if you got a good physique, man, drop that top.
Hey, I love that, bro. He's spitting that real, right? Let's get it, baby. Sheesh.
Oh,
sheesh.
You ready?
Man,
we got bro with the YN on. He got the shiesty on.
How many we got left here before we get on that?
I know we jump over there. Yeah, come back.
Wants to, because he wants to get the weighted. And these gonna be weighted, bro?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So walk us through just what exactly we about to do here.
You recording now?
We going. We live. Yep.
You like that one?
No.
There's another one. There's another one. There's multiple ones.
No, we'll stay here for the sake of time. That ball right here
break
is
it down.
disrupting it.
Yeah. You just let me know when we're rolling. All right, so Abu,
yeah,
we're walking over here to the pull-ups. What we about to do right now, though?
So we doing weighted pull-ups. I think we doing 3 sets of. No, it's 1 set of 3 with the RPE of 6.
Okay.
So we're gonna be doing 50 kilos, which is 110 pounds. I might have my guys do something a little bit more lighter. Tito, grab the 20. Matter of fact, nah, you good. We can just rock with this. So we're gonna do 1 set of 3. I think they dead stop maybe. I think they dead stop. So we can get assistance with picking those plates up and putting them on this box.
You know both of them.
Both of them, please. So the thing is with the weighted pull-up, right? Thank you, sis. The thing is with the weighted pull-up, right? You don't want to be adding weights to your pull-up until your pull-up is thoroughly trained.
Okay.
If you ain't got a thoroughly trained pull-up, you shouldn't be.
I am not adding weight.
You shouldn't be adding weight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully though. You shouldn't be adding weight. Record on this run, yeah. So you shouldn't be adding weight, bro. Like that's just me being honest.
Yeah.
Same thing with muscle ups, right? We'll show a little bit of that. But muscle ups shouldn't be trained until you develop strong pull-ups. The foundation is best. I want you to get over there. Stand by Justin, please. Come right here. Ooh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, Jeremy, you next.
Huh? No, not with this. That's true. Bro, beast mode. Beast mode. How often do you incorporate this into your workouts? Like, is this something that you do anytime you're doing back day? Do you try to do it like a certain amount weekly?
I don't know if y'all can zoom in on this, but this is how my program looks. My program looks like such. You can see weighted dips right there, standing over
it's about to be heavy.
Ups, et cetera, et cetera. That's all upper body. On day 2, we're doing a little bit of jump squats, box jumps, a variety of lower body exercises, but we also doing pull-ups. Same thing like today. We don't want to do things that are too taxing on the nervous system the same day. So dips, I call that the upper body. Well, people call it the upper body of the squat, right? Dips. We're not doing dips and squat the same day. We're just not doing it. It's very taxing on the nervous system. It's a push exercise, right? So we don't want to do those on the same day. So we'll complement the squat with the pull-up on most of our days. But we're doing pull-ups almost almost every day.
Hey, my brother. And then we got a few questions for you as we come into an end, bro. You've been incredible, right?
Yeah.
But what's something like a piece of advice that you give to people out there, right? They're seeing you, they're like, hey, I want to try to get to that level. Maybe I don't know how. What's the first step that you would take or give to somebody that's like, you know what, after watching Abu's interview, I'm going to get started, but I don't know where to start. Where would you say they should start off at?
You talking about from the performance, like physical fitness wise, right?
Physical fitness, but then also mentally.
Well, they go together. The intention, what's your intention, right? Once you establish your intention on what you're doing it for, you can always remember why you're doing it. A lot of people don't know why they're doing this. They just know they have to do it.
Yes.
Establish your intention so you know which direction you're going into.
Yeah.
And then once you do get started, start with the basics.
Yeah.
Push-ups, pull-ups, squats, dips, chin-ups,
Yeah.
sit-ups, burpees are
Yes.
excellent. And if you're overweight, you need to run.
Hey.
And you need some CMOS from him.
If you overweight, I'm gonna tell y'all, put y'all on some game.
Yeah.
If you're overweight,
Say it again.
you really need to run. At least walk.
You got
Because walking and then eventually running will
Hold it
drop
up
you
there.
off with a lot of weight, but strength training will help complement that, and now that fat will turn into muscle if you eating right.
Yeah.
If you eating right. So it sounds like a lot. This will also help. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm gonna just tell y'all what it is. That's just a small piece of the puzzle, but it's going to add a lot more value to what you're trying to do
Yes.
once you commit to what you need to do.
Yes.
That's
And,
it.
and where can they find you, my brother? What's the social media? Where can they find you if they're looking? Because there'll be a lot of people that's like, yo, we got to train with him.
Yeah.
He's different. Talk to them about your Instagram, social media, or where they can find you for personal training.
Yeah, so my gym is in Laurel, Maryland. It's called Rise Up Fitness. I'm one of the co-owners. So I train there 7 days a week. 7 days a week, I don't take a day off. And then my social media is Man Time Fitness, like Man Time Fitness. And then you can also find me on my main account, Abu Asada, ABUASADA1. My nutrition account is MTF_nutrition. If you want to get in contact with any of my other guys, follow Workhorse Certified or Team Workhorse on IG, and we'll get in contact with you and hook you up with a trainer that's in your area if you can't get to where I'm specifically at.
And we love it. And bro, and then our closing question that we always end all interviews with. You've been an unbelievable guest, one of the tops.
I'm grateful.
Who's somebody that you are going to help
gonna
with?
try
Because
this
we also
two-plate
always
thing,
ask
man.
for help. That you're going to help us
See
get
how it
on
go,
another
man.
episode, or you feel like we should bring on. You give the name, but you got to help us.
I'm
That's
too
the deal.
lazy
You got to help
today.
us get them on. So it could be anybody that you could think of that you feel like would be great
I
for,
need
to
to
be able
know,
to
yeah.
spread the knowledge and also be able to bring on to the podcast.
Provide valuable insight. Man, that's a brain fart. I mean, you got one right here.
Yeah,
You got one
he's
right
coming,
here.
he's coming. He's
Oh,
coming.
one right
oh.
He's coming. He's coming.
For sure. Like I would definitely recommend, Dr. Baltimore, but
He's next.
I'm trying to think, bro, because, mind you, like I'm not even saying anybody on my team, and that's not even hating. I would say Malik.
Yeah, I'll do both of them.
I would say Malik,
How does that work?
but he's not there yet. Like at
Oh,
one point,
I
I
put it
wasn't there for
through here?
podcasts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe he needs to, soak up a lot more of the industry first.
Yep.
I'm trying to think, bro.
Yeah,
I'm,
think
re-
big.
I'm really having
You
a
can.
brain
We
fart.
got to need your help.
Because I will be very quick with that
Yeah.
question. Like, if somebody, and as soon as we cut
Yeah.
the cameras off, it's going to come to me.
Yeah.
I would say,
then we
like,
just-
I
and
would
clip
say
it right
Sip.
here?
I would say Sip. That's one of my team members.
Okay, you gotta get us
And
the info.
Sip, he was supposed to be here today. He had a death in the family.
Oh,
I would say
condolences.
Sip. Just be prepared, because Sip ain't gonna stop talking, bro.
Okay.
Sip
Okay.
ain't gonna stop talking, bro.
Okay.
But I would say Sip. I would say Sip because he's gonna provide a lot of insight on boxing.
Okay.
I would say some of my fighters. I would say like Chaos.
Okay.
I would say Chaos. He got a pro fight coming up.
Okay.
Eventually him. Man, bro, I really can't. Why can I not think of that, bro?
You gave us two.
Yeah.
You gave us two. So as long as you can help us get just one of them, we can start.
I mean,
from there.
even if it ain't them two, like it's gonna come to me like who y'all really need on here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw y'all that alley-oop.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get somebody on here that's official.
My brother.
We don't want nobody that's just gonna.
Exactly.
A lot of people ain't built for this
Yeah.
type of stuff.
Bro, you've been legendary. We appreciate you
I'm
for
grateful.
coming on the Public Perspective, bro.
Grateful.
One of a kind. Hey, the man, the myth, the legend, Abu Asada, man. Y'all take a last look. The legend. And as always, we thank you for joining us for another episode. Subscribe, like, and follow us on all platforms. It's been a pleasure. I'm out.